Use this entry model right here to trade news candles. In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to show you how you can use these news candles to your advantage to gain massive profits as a trader. For this entry model, all we need is one indicator, and it's an 8-length exponential moving average, or 8 EMA for short. We're just going to be using this 8 EMA to establish the current trend of the market. So if it's making lower highs and lower lows under this 8 EMA, then we're looking at a bearish trend going to the downside. But if we're looking at higher highs and higher lows being formed over this 8 EMA, then we're looking at a bullish trend going to the upside. This is very important because once we see that news candle happen, we need to know if it's going to continue in that direction or if it's going to break back to the opposite direction. And if we see that 8 EMA being respected, and in this case, lower highs and lower lows are being formed under the 8 EMA, then we can clearly establish the trend as a bearish trend. But once we see the break and lack of respect on the 8 EMA, then we can invalidate that trend and avoid the trade altogether. So let's take a look at this example. We have these smaller candles right here, and then boom, we have a massive break to the downside at 9:45 in the morning Central Standard Timing, and we see the lower highs and lower lows being formed under this 8 EMA, which signals a bearish trend going to the downside. And since we've established that trend, we need one more thing to happen, and it's very simple, but if you get it wrong, it's gonna make or break your trade. The first thing we need is price to wick over the 8 EMA or just simply near that 8 EMA equilibrium zone area. And then the second thing we needed to do is just close under the 8 EMA to signal that strong bearish trend still going to the downside. And 3 candles later, we got a nice rejection candle right here. As we can see, we got small consolidation candles right here. Then price completely shot down, then tried to retest this 8 EMA right here, respected it, came back down to close under, and then it wicked on the 8 EMA equilibrium zone. And now we've had confirmation that that trend is still bearish. And with that, we can finally get into a trade. So since we have our entry point, all we're going to do is just target a nice 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio, and we're just going to let this trade play out. And as we see, price continue to this downside, and it continued to respect this 8 EMA, and we ended up taking profits. I made a free PDF showing you exactly which high quality setups I take whenever I trade. If you want a copy, just click the link in my bio and you can claim it there.